What's happening, everyone? Before we get started with this video, I want to give a shout out to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. All right, let's get over the fight recap for last night. I want to just one of the undercard, man. I thought that was fight of the night for me, in my opinion. It was Bosse versus O'Connell. Man, that was back and forth. First round, man, Bosse almost got, pretty much, man, his head, when he got hit so hard, he just fell straight back. His head bounced off the canvas. That's how bad it was. In second round, it's more, I thought it was even. And, of course, like Bosse started turning up the heat a little bit. There was pretty much exchanging back and forth, man. It was just straight up stand up the whole night. Rarely, you know what I mean? Even then when they went down to the ground, they still managed to get back up, man. It was very exciting fight too. So, damn, that was fight of the night for me. Last night, O'Connell versus Bosse. So, congratulations to Bosse. He pulled out that win. Definitely, that was a great fight for him, man. Both of them was on point last night. That was an exciting fight. Hopefully you guys agree with me on that. Leave your comment down below. All right, let's get down to Cerrone versus Côte. Man, Donald Cerrone looked like a beast in 170. And he's fighting a legitimate 170. And you guys know Côte used to fight in 205 too, so it ain't drop weight. He fought in 205, 185, then down to 170. And, he's been fighting for a while too, just like Cerrone, man. They call him the Predator they call him the Predator because, man, this guy goes in there with killer instincts. He got KO power as well. And, he got great wrestling game, and takedown, of course, takedown defense as well too. So, but anyways, last night you guys just could tell, Donald Cerrone is just on a different level of striking, and he was just shredding him all night with those leg kicks. And the early beginning, rounds too, he was taking him down. I mean, it just show you Donald Cerrone's capabilities, what he can do. And to me, at 170, man, he looked big. You know what I mean? As far as like, he's tall too, so he uses size advantage, his length advantage, I should say. And he just looks like he's 170 pounds the way, his body frame was. He put on some muscle weight on that, not like his first fight in 170. But definitely he was giving him like really good left hooks when he would counter. And then, eventually with those leg kicks, shredding him, just pretty much at the end of the night, the last round, shred him with that left and straight to the right and just pretty much took him out, man. Just KO'd him. Congratulations to Donald Cerrone. Can't wait to see his next fight. Oh, man, you know what would be a good fight for Donald Cerrone, I think, for the 170? I would like to see him fight Rory MacDonald. I think that'd be a good fight for him. If not one of the top 5 guys in the 170, if not top 10. Well, Côte was up there too, so let's say top 5. I want to see him fight one of the, top 5 guys at 170. But, he said at his interview too, after he won, he said, I'll fight anybody, He said he don't care, 170, 155. He said he didn't care. He'll fight anybody. So, definitely, I would like to see him fight Nate Diaz one more time, though. I'll be honest with you, at 170. That'd be a great fight. Because Nate Diaz, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be an exciting, even though Nate Diaz already beat him once. But it's different now. Because like I said, you guys could tell Donald Cerrone, he's on a different path. Like I said, he evolved, as he progresses through his career. And he didn't take too much damage, too. And he wants to fight at a UFC 200, man. This guy's nuts. But anyways, that's why they call him Cowboy, man. But definitely congratulations to Donald Cerrone, Patrick Côte. Good job. You did your best. I just think he's been into a lot of, too many wars as well too. So, but anyways, he'll come back stronger. I don't know exactly who he's gonna fight next, but definitely anytime you lose, you gain experience and you get stronger too. All right, let's get down to the main card now. Thompson versus MacDonald. Well. Wow, it was pretty much a chess match for the both of them. It was kind of the feeling out process. As I said in my yesterday's video on the fight review, they used to train together at TriStar. He goes up there from time to time, train with them. So they both know each other's weaknesses and strengths too. So at this point in time, you guys could tell, it's just, Thompson is just on a different level with striking, man. Pretty much Rory MacDonald had a hard time timing him and coming in with that, that distance where he needs to impose his will, which means what he does is that he needs to get into like the boxing range with his hands, but he couldn't do that last night. Maybe he tried, maybe in third and fourth round, and maybe in the fifth round as well. But for the most part, I think Rory had a hard time because Wonderboy was just too fast, and he was just too much for him as far as like speed wise and technicality. You could just tell every time he would come in and keeps his distance. You could see Thompson just using his straight side kick to the chest, if not the side of the ribs. Definitely, and every time he would set something up, you know, he's always at that perfect timing and perfect range to throw those hands too. So he would come in and out super fast, and you know, and Rory MacDonald stayed flat-footed the whole time too. So it's hard for him to adjust. Anybody that fights Thompson, it's gonna be a tough matchup for him because it's so hard to find somebody to mimic his style. And he took Machida's, you know, Machida's karate style to a whole different level. And like what I said, now karate's coming back more mainstream, and pretty much Thompson right now is the blueprint for all the karate, you know, experts out there that want to fight in the octagon. And you know, like I said, you should see his legs, you know, his leg kick when he was kicking down to the calf muscle. He wasn't using as much. What he does with those kicks, he try to kick the calf muscle and scoop it up to get him off, you know, off balance, and so that way he could go in there and hit the 1-2-3 strike combo with a leg kick. And you guys seen him was doing the spinning roundhouse kicks too last night, and you know, he was mixing it up. And to be, you know, surprised, his takedown defense, man, Rory couldn't take him down, and he's trying to go in for those you know, the ankle submission, you know, and he was trying all sorts of things trying to get him down to the ground. But Thompson's defense is 80%, guys. If you guys look at his stats, you know, Rory MacDonald, you know, from what I see, you know, I think he was just, you know, a little rusty. You know, it's been 9 months. He's been a war. He's been through a war with Robbie Lawler, and like what I said, it's hard, you know, to recover from something like that. You know, I believe, you know, right now it's just that it's Wonderboy's time. You know, Rory had his time to get that belt. You know, he didn't go through Robbie Lawler for that, because Robbie's a beast, man. And now I think that, you know, Rory, you know, is going to take a step back. He's going to train. He's going to focus a little bit more, I guess, more on like speed. Because, you know, Rory MacDonald has the power, guys. It's not like he don't, but it's just that for timing wise, you can't. It's hard to time Thompson, guys. You got to give him credit. He tried. You know, like I said, it was a tricky fight for him. It's just pretty much a chess match, and that's the reason why it went down to unanimous decision. But definitely, you guys could see Thompson's striking abilities on a different level than Rory's, and I guess Rory's gonna go back down to the drawing board and trying to figure something else out to see if he could like speed up a little bit and not try to start too slow. I think that was the case, because I think for him he needed to put a lot of pressure on Thompson and trying to keep him right up against the cage, if not get him down to the ground. And you know, it's easier said than done, guys. You know, we have all these people, keyboard warriors out there saying, oh, you should have did this, you should have did that. But it's not fun when you're trying to press somebody up against the cage and trying to take them down, when you're taking punishments to your legs and you're getting kicked from all over the place and you're getting punched in the face. So unless you guys fought in an octagon before, if you guys ever fought in a ring, it's not fun, guys. And so it's easier said than done. So, you know, you guys got to give Rory credit. You know, he didn't get knocked out like Hendricks. So, you know, it just goes to show you, you know, he's durable. You know, he has a chin on him. He could take punishment, as you guys could tell when he fought Robbie too. So, hats off to Rory MacDonald. You know, he's going to come back bigger and badder and stronger. So, definitely, I don't know who he's going to fight next. You know, definitely at 170 pounds, there's a lot of contenders at 170. But definitely, you know, Wonder Boy, congratulations. And hopefully you get the chance to. I think Robbie Lawler is gonna pull out the win against Woodley. I'll be honest with you, because when Rory fought Woodley, yeah, just pretty much he got dominated. So same thing. You know, I think if Robbie and Wonderboy go at it, I'm gonna save the review on the next upcoming video. But definitely, I think for one thing I could tell you guys for sure, Wonderboy can't leave his chin out there like what he did tonight. Because I tell you, Robbie Lawler hits hard. But anyway, that's going to be on our next video. You know, like what I said, you know, stay tuned for my upcoming fights. I'm going to be doing fight nights every Friday. I'm going to do a fight review on either a certain individual fighter, if not upcoming fights as well. But definitely, hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos that I make. And also, you know, please leave your guys' comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of, you know, the fight recap, and who do you guys thought that would, you know, was, you know, kind of showing you you know, their evolution in their sport, and also what you guys think of the fight in general. But anyways, like always, you know, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.